Hi, I'm Mac with P&P Engineering, and today we're here to show you how to install our engine skid for the second gen Xterra and Frontier 2005 and newer. It's the same part and procedure for both the Xterra and the Frontier. We're going to install it today on a 2015 Nissan Frontier. We make these skid plates in 1/4" aluminum and 3/16 steel. The engine skid has a bolt-on panel for easy access to your oil filter for oil changes. And our engine skid hooks directly to our radiator skid, so if you've already got our radiator skid with a bumper purchase, you won't need to purchase a radiator skid. We also sell this in a 2-piece package at a discount. The tools and hardware needed for this installation are a 13mm socket, a 14mm socket, and you'll get 3 carriage bolts to attach the front of the engine skid to the radiator skid, and 2 metric bolts that will thread directly into the frame. Let's go ahead and get this installed on the truck. So now that we're ready to throw our engine skid on, because this is a Pro 4X model, we'll need to take off the factory skid plate. You'll need a 12mm socket for that. It will attach to the 2 cross members here. Take 2 bolts off at each end. Our engine skid plate will attach to our radiator skid plate at the front and to the same 2 locations that the factory skid plate was attached in the back. We recommend starting at the rear of this skid plate to help hold the weight. And we have anti-seized all our bolts because we're in the Midwest, but there are many people in the Northeast that should also consider anti-seizing all of their bolts. For the front of the engine skid, you'll use your 3 carriage bolts. You can drop the bolt in from the top and side, and then you've only got to have a tool out here where it's more easily accessible. For those, you'll snug down with a 14. Now if these 3 are tight, we'll go to the back 2 and get those tightened up. Now that we've got all 5 bolts tight, this install's done.